What's up, guys? It's Chris here to give some brief post-fight thoughts on UFC 118. I'm not going to go too in depth because I'm going to be talking about the event a lot more on the radio show within an hour's time. Science of Violence Radio. I'll put a link in the information bar as always. Going to be co-hosted today by the Body Banger, Budasai, a guy that I'm sure a lot of people on here already know of. If you guys would like to call in, phone number is 347-637-3025. You know, if you want to give any thoughts on last night's events or anything else going on in the world of MMA or boxing. Or you can email the show at scienceofviolence@gmail.com. Real quick, I got to say, I was worried this may not be that good of an event, although it looked good on paper, because some of the high-profile UFC events sometimes don't turn out to be the best, and kind of seemed to be the case. Pretty underwhelming event for the most part. The main event, Penn Edgar 2, was better than their first fight in my opinion. One more one-sided, but still a more entertaining fight overall in my opinion. Man, big credit to Frankie Edgar. I thought BJ was going to look better than he did in the first fight. He did their first match, but so did Frankie Edgar. And Frankie Edgar looked a lot better. He pretty much won every single round of the fight. BJ, I thought he would be able to get Frankie down, and when he did, they'd be able to dominate him. But he was able to get Frankie down a couple times, but he couldn't do anything. Frankie was able to get back to his feet fairly quickly. So, you know, Frankie just looked really, really improved and impressive, and got a win, and you know, solidified himself as the championship of the lightweight division. Couture Toney, not a whole lot to say. Went as expected. Randy didn't take any chances, nor should he have. Took James down. A little bit of ground and pound. Worked for an arm triangle choke. Got it, and you know, finished Toney off in a pretty short matter. A lot of boxing fans pretty pissed off about this fight, saying why didn't Randy stand and fight like a man? MMA sucked, blah blah blah. Randy did what Randy should have done to win the fight. It's MMA, it's not boxing. You know, if Randy would have stayed and traded with Toney, probably would have lost. Why take that chance? You know, Toney would win just as easily, if not easier, in a boxing match against Randy Couture, but that wasn't the case here. So, I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. Didn't really prove much, other than Randy is a better MMA fighter than James Toney. Elsewhere, Gray Maynard beats Kenny Florian. Unanimous decision, kind of a boring fight. Sets up to be the number one contender for Frankie Edgar for the lightweight title. That's going to be interesting because he already beat Frankie Edgar once. Both fighters have improved since then. So the rematch is going to be intriguing, if all. Not really a fight I'm really looking forward to. I don't know how entertaining it'll be, but it'll be interesting to see who wins that fight. Just because Frankie Edgar's sole loss is to Gray Maynard. And Damian Maia gets a win by decision over Mario Miranda. Not a whole lot to say. Not the most entertaining fight. Credit to Damian Maia for a good win. Let's just say that. Nate Diaz wins over Marcus Davis. Fight of the night. Pretty entertaining fight. You know, Nate Diaz controlled it for the most. Surprised they didn't stop it sooner with that nasty cut Marcus Davis had in the swelling over his eye. But Nate wins by submission. Chokes out Marcus Davis. I think the ref maybe should have stopped it a little sooner with that choke. But regardless, Nate Diaz gets the win, which is good because, you know, like I said, I'm a fan. Anyways, that's pretty much it. You know, I don't really have a lot to say. Like I said, I'm still getting stuff together for the radio show. 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 Eastern, 5 Central. Science of Violence Radio. I will put a link in the information bar as always, as well as a link to my Twitter. Hope you guys check it out. If you can't check it out live, you can always catch a podcast. And like I said, feel free to call in if you want to participate. That's it for now. Till next time, I'm out.